Hey guys, it's me Toby with another Poketown video. And today, I'm just gonna have a little talk with the camera and to the audience in general. Nothing spectacular, like I'm not doing a grand pack opening or anything like that. But before you click off, I think, well then, why am I even here? I wanted to let you know that I want to start making more videos that I just talk about the Pokemon hobby in general. That way, I can upload more often. And in between, I can also do pack openings and stuff like that. Like when I do videos where it's just me talking, it gives me the opportunity to save up money so I could do more pack opening videos. And I also don't have to stop uploading entirely in general to make that happen. So this is good news overall. And you know what? I think Pikachu agrees, right? Yep, Pikachu agrees. Anyways, let's begin. Alright. Let's start off with... I have two topics for today's video. And I think I'm going to start with the negative topic first. That way we can leave this video on a positive note. With that being said, let's begin. Like I said earlier, anyways. I feel like the Pokemon hobby has been, at least for the trading cards, let me specify, this is for the Pokémon TCG when I say this. Some people think it's getting better. Like it's easier to get more product and stuff. But I think that's slowly dying down again. At least in my area. It feels like there's more scalping going on, which is not good at all. Scalpers always seem to be taking product away from true collectors, as myself included. Not saying I'm a scalper, let me specify that. I'm calling myself a true collector because I'm not here reselling Pokemon cards and stuff. I'm opening them, enjoying the community of, trying to enjoy the community of Pokemon in general. Trading cards included, because I remember growing up on collecting Pokemon cards, and I want to say it's been about a year of me being back into Pokemon, a little over a year at this point, and I was like, what is something I could do besides watch the TV show to show my appreciation for Pokemon? And I was thinking, well, the trading cards. I remember collecting the trading cards in the black and white era and stuff. Wish I still had my cards from then, but I don't, unfortunately. Anyways, I remember collecting those and all the sets right around that era. I think I stopped collecting around X and Y Sun and Moon era, and then I got back into it a little over a year ago. I just wanted to get back into the community and see what I've missed out on, and honestly, when it comes to the cards, I feel kind of sad, because scalpers are taking everything away. You can't walk into a Walmart anymore and find Pokemon cards. You can't walk into a Target. You can't walk into a Kmart or whatever. Whatever store. You just can't really just walk in and find cards on the shelf anymore unless it's like a specialty card shop. And even then, half the time it's limited on what inventory they have, if any at all, when it comes to sealed product. I just want to enjoy opening some packs and having fun. I'm not trying to get rich off of this. And honestly, it feels kind of silly that this is happening at all. And at the end of the day, it's a shiny piece of cardboard for people to enjoy the artwork and appreciate the game. It shouldn't be about the person who has the most money in their pocket. Anyways, on the upside, I got to go to a Pokemon card vending machine. There was one in my area for the first... It's been there for like a year, but for the first time I actually got something out of it because there wasn't a scalper there. And I'll show you a photo of me celebrating the occasion with the selfie. But yeah, this is the photo I took to remember the moment of the first time I got a pack myself out of the vending machine. One of the official Pokemon card vending machines. It was a great feeling to be able to not that I pay scalper prices when I do get products, because I try to avoid that, but it was just nice to be able to buy from a Pokemon card vending machine, like an official one, like this. It was actually on my bucket list, so the fact that I got to do that is incredible. It only took like a year, though. I'm being sarcastic when I said it only took a year. A year is a long time. Yeah. Now, you might be wondering, what did I get at the vending machine? Because it doesn't show in the photo. Well, you might be wondering, well, did I get something like an ETB or a booster bundle or something like that? Well, no. Frankly, that's out of my price range anyways. But I did get a pack. And considering there's, at that particular location, it's probably all over in general though. Considering there's usually a scalper loitering in front of the machines, making sure no one else can buy product, and they just wait for it to get dispensed on the random timer thing. I got really lucky, I'm gonna admit it. I was really lucky, and I got my hands on a pack because the scalper happened to not be there. It's sad that you have to be lucky for a scalper to not be there, but sometimes life's just like that, I guess. But like I said, on the positive note, I did get a pack. I got to mark that off my bucket list. I finally got a pack from a Pokemon card vending machine. And that's awesome. And like I said, the pack I got, Chaos Rising. I'm gonna be probably saving that for a treasure episode. Or maybe I could save it for not necessarily a big pack opening, but like maybe find a couple extra packs to bundle with that for its own separate video instead of just a one-off pack for treasure. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use the pack for. I'm just glad I got the pack at all. But yeah, I'm going to leave this point of the video by just saying one thing. And the one thing that I'm going to say is something I think Credit Films came up with. And that one thing is hashtag screw scalpers, because they're just making it challenging for true collectors and true TCG players to get their hands on Pokemon stuff in general. It's sad. And I feel like since the 30th anniversary set hasn't come out yet, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Not that I'm hoping that's the case, but I honestly feel like that might be the case. But in the long run, I hope Pokemon can heal. There has been news articles, after all, saying that we're getting more printing facilities to maximum capacity in order to fill up the demand for Pokemon stuff, cards. So hopefully that helps too when that factory gets online. But yeah, now for the second part of what I want to talk about. On July 17th, I believe, 2026, the English version of Pokemon Pitch Black, the Darkrai set, will be released. I feel like this is a good way to end this video because, well, announcing that is a good way to end this video because it's good news. A new set's coming out. And there's been so many good sets that I feel like they can't get all of them. The scalpers, as in by they. I hope. Hopefully, scalpers won't focus on all the sets, and eventually we'll get a set that people can just appreciate. So, hopefully this new Darkrai set will be just that. And that's the positive news we need to think about. And honestly, July isn't that far away, so with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this video has been a bit of a downer, but I feel like it needed to be addressed. I did want to leave on a positive note, so I wanted to point out that the Pitch Black set is coming out in July, so that's good news at least. And see you guys in the next video. Bye! Psych! You didn't think I was going to end on a way down note, just the fact that a new set's going to come out next month. That'd be a letdown. Just only talking about the negative and then nothing really positive happening in this video. That wouldn't be cool. Yes, we have to talk about the negatives because that just makes the top positives also more better to appreciate. But with that being said, the actual end of this video will be me opening one pack of Nullify Zero, aka Japanese Perfect Order. And without further ado, let's open this pack. Hopefully we get a hit. This does not count towards Trash or Treasure, even though it is one pack. I'm just doing this to show appreciation to everyone who has followed me so far. And those future followers that will go back and watch this video, I guess. I am on the road to 50 subscribers, and hopefully that'll be soon. My goal is to do that by the end of the year, 50 subscribers. All the subscribers count to reach that goal. Alright. Oh, that's cool. It's like a luchador bird, if I remember correctly. Don't remember the actual name. Neither do I do this one. Way to not look like a Pokemon fan. Oh, that's a cool. It's like a fighting T-Rex. Alright. See? Told you it would end on a positive note. It may not be a hit, like people would normally expect when I say positive note, but it is a cool artwork. It's Gengar time. And yeah, now that's it for this video. See you guys in the next one. Later, and for real this time.